can't believe that Ash didn't make it. How could we just leave her down there?
Williams knew the risks going in. She gave her life to save the rest of us.
But why me? Why not her?
I'm sorry, Caden. I'd never leave you behind. I couldn't. You know that.
I know. And I am grateful. But Ash died because of me. Because of us.
Get it together, soldier. Ash's blood is on Saren's hands. And when we find that son of a bitch, I'll make him pay.
Yes, ma'am. We'll get it done.
Commander, excuse me for interrupting, but I have an idea. I think the beacon you found in Saren's base was similar to the one you found on Eden Prime. It may have filled in the missing pieces of your vision. I might be able to help you put all those pieces together.
I just want to say that I like how me and Kano were just having a really personal, in-depth conversation there, you know, in front of the whole squad. Go to it. What are you saying, Liara? Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah.
You want to join our minds again, don't you? Okay, go ahead.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity. Incredible. I never thought the images would be so intense. I need a moment to collect myself.
We don't have a moment. Snap out of it and tell me what you saw.
It's a distress call. A message sent out across the Prothean Empire. A warning against the Reapers, but the warning came too late.
What about the conduit?
There were other images, locations, places I recognized from my research. Ilos! The conduit is on Ilos! That is why Saren needed to find the Mu Relay. It is the only way to get to Ilos.
How come you never told us about Ilos before?
The Mu Relay links to dozens of systems and hundreds of worlds. How was I to know Ilos was the one we wanted? Without the cipher, the images in your visions were never clear. Only now do I recognize them as landmarks from Ilos.
We need to get to Ilos.
Forget it. The Mu Relay's inside the Terminus systems. Alliance ships are not welcome there. Neither are Spectres.
The conduit's on Ilos. That's where Saren's heading. I'll be waiting for him when he gets there.
Saren will have his entire fleet orbiting Ilos. You will never make it down to the surface without reinforcements. You must alert the Council. We need a fleet to... I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
You're so overdramatic, Liara. You really are. Are you okay? It didn't tire me out. We've already established that before.
We're done here. Dismissed.
Commander, there's a convoy nearby. I can link us in if you want to report back to the Citadel Council. You know, to warn them about Sovereign.
I'm tempted to say why bother, but...
Set the link up, Joker. They need to know.
Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, I'm pleased to see your mission on Vermar was a success.
Saren is formidable enough without an army of Krogan serving under him.
Sovereign's the real problem here. The Reapers wiped out the Protheans. We're next.
Yes, we saw mention of this on your report. Sovereign, Ascension machine, a true artificial intelligence. This news is quite alarming, if it turns out to be accurate.
What did I say?
Sovereign's real. The Reapers are real. Saren even admitted it.
He's playing you, Shepard. Saren still has contacts on the Citadel. He probably saw your earlier reports. The ones talking about your vision and the Reapers.
It's highly possible Saren is using false information to throw you off balance. Our own intelligence has never turned up any corroborating information.
Should I yell at them? I'm tempted to yell at them. But I'm also tempted to not waste my breath. Fucking council. I'm gonna yell at them.
I tried to warn you about Saren. You didn't believe me then, and look how that turned out.
I believe you humans have a saying. Even a broken clock is right twice a day.
Looks like we lost the signal, Joker.
Understood, Commander.
Council, man. The fucking council. Arg, arg, arg. They're so frustratingly arg, 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 arg. So yes, we are back onto the Normandy. Mood is a little bit more somber than it was before. But as I was saying, you know, obviously Saren is indoctrinated. He's holding on by his fingertips, but he's indoctrinated. And yeah. He's a bastard. But he had a point. That's what I was saying. He had a point about humans, about emotion over logic, because that pretty much sums up the choice that I made then back on Virmire. You know, it was kind of... Logic would say that, you know, Ashley was the better soldier. She, you know, was the stronger kind of crew member in that respect, in a technical respect. But, you know, Shep has a bond with Kaidan. And he's not like he's a weak, because he isn't. He's very good. He's had my back too. It was a tough call to make.
Commander, I know it couldn't have been easy for you down there. Making the call between Alenko and Williams must have been... I'm sorry, ma'am. I just don't know if I could have done it.
There was no other choice. The mission is more important than one soldier.
No, I'm not blaming you, Commander. I'm just... I mean, it's hard, you know?
Saren's still out there, Joker. Hold it together. We need you.
Don't worry, I won't let you down. I want to be there when you make that son of a bitch pay.
Oh, we will, Joker. We will. Don't you worry. I may be feeling a little bit shit and a little bit guilty for Ash's death right now. But I'm gonna make that bastard pay.
Yes, Commander?
You got nothing
Carry
to
on,
say
Presley.
about what just happened?
Yes,
No?
ma'am.
No? Okay then. Well, fuck you. I'm gonna head downstairs first, cause I want to do what I was saying before. I want to sort out all my upgrades that I'd already done and sell all those things and free up my inventory. But I also want to see something. See if there is a certain somebody aboard the Normandy with us. Or not. We'll see. I'll show you in a minute. I still need to speak to Tali again and get that done, but I'll do that off camera. There we go. Yes, indeed. The Solarians, as you can tell, the Solarians escaped Virmire with us. They came with us on the Normandy, and Captain Kirrahe did survive, which is good. I'm not entirely sure what the things are for Captain Kirrahe to survive or die, because I've done all different kind of scenarios, and sometimes he's lived and sometimes he's died, but I'm not sure how it works. I think if the person that you send with him is, you know, if they've leveled up kind of high enough and they're good position, they can kind of protect the Solarians. I think that if I definitely know that if the bit where you can, you know, set off the alarms at the far end of the base, if you set the alarms off so the Geth kind of and the security go that way, they can get overwhelmed. Kirrahe will get killed. I'm not sure whether it matters whether you send Ashley or Kaidan, because Ashley's a soldier. and Caden is a sentinel, and it, you know, they set it up that way because he's in tech with the bomb and stuff. I don't know exactly, but Kirrahe survived, and that is a bloody positive thing because Kirrahe is fucking awesome.
It was an honor working with you, Commander Shepard. Despite the losses, our mission was a success. My superiors will duly honor Chief Williams for her actions. Her sacrifice has earned humanity a great deal of respect from my people.
Ash was a hell of a soldier. She knew what the risks were, but she did what she had to.
Of course. The grim reality that every soldier must accept. Rest assured, Commander, my men and I will not forget what you have accomplished here. We will leave your ship as soon as you reach your next destination. Perhaps we will have the opportunity to work together again someday.
I would like that, Kirrahe. I would like that a lot.
You have my gratitude, Commander. Most people would have left our team behind. The captain considers the mission a success. I defer to his judgment.
Okay.
Let me see what you have.
$35, $40, $40. Well, that's better. That's as good as mine, and I'm not interested in your shotgun. I think I'm gonna sell my stuff to him when I come back, but I'm gonna do. No, wait. I'll talk to the crew first. No. Okay. I'm gonna do my upgrades, sell my things, and then I'll cut back and we'll talk to the rest of the crew. Okay, so I have just done some upgraded the rest of the squad, just gave them the better things and sold all the stuff that I had in my inventory. My inventory's a lot less empty, and just look at the little bottom there about how many credits I have. What is that? Like over 7 million? I'm so rich. Oh yeah, so very rich. I talked to Tali about the Geth. I got that boxed off again. She didn't have anything to say about Ashley's death, so we're going to move on and talk to Garrus.
Commander, I wanted to thank you.
What for, Garrus?
For everything. Taking me with you, letting me be part of your team. I've learned a lot. I've thought about what you said, about eliminating the threat immediately, regardless of the cost. You were right. You were right about Dr. Salian, too. Killing him was the only solution. This way, we'll know he'll never hurt anyone again.
I've got a feeling we've had this conversation before.
Words mean nothing until you turn them into action, Garrus. What are you gonna do about it?
I'm going to reapply for Spectre training. We'll probably kill my father, but I've got to try.
Yeah, we've had this conversation
If that doesn't
before.
work, I'll do just about anything, except go back to CSEC. I'm done with it. No more red tape, no more politics. From now on, I do things my way.
I'm glad you see it that way. Keep that in mind when we meet Saren.
Don't worry, Commander. I will.
Okay, I think we've had that conversation before. Has Rex got anything to say about Virmire?
Commander, things got heated back on Virmire. You did what you had to do. I respect your choice.
I appreciate what you did, Rex. I won't forget it.
Just make sure it was worth it. Saren has to pay for what he's done.
No matter what it takes, I'm gonna hunt him down and kill him.
I like the sound of that.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Okay. So we're all good, me and Rex, you know. Got a little bit heated there for a moment. Pulled a gun on me. It'll be the last time he gets away with that. But it's all good. Kirrahe is alive. That makes me so happy. Kirrahe is boss. Hold the line! He held the line and he survived. Let's see if Caden's okay. He's a little bit upset.
We're so close now. When we deliver everything, the Council will have to mobilize around us. It would be a fitting tribute to Ash if we were able to rally everyone together under the Council.
There's a lot of work left. There's always more.
I can see how you hauled yourself out of the gutters on Earth. I don't think I've ever met a woman like you.
I bet you say that to all your commanding officers.
Well, ever since I heard the captain's mess gets better food. No bull, Shepard. I want to follow through with this. It's tough keeping it separated from duty. But when the mission's complete, it'll be different. At least I hope so. Ma'am.
I hear you, soldier. I'm in agreement.
Glad to hear it, ma'am.
I wanted to see how you're dealing with Ash's death.
Dealing, ma'am. Sorry for anything I said back there. Adrenaline.
I don't like losing people either, Alenko.
I've served for years, but never lost a soldier under my command. Not to hostile action, anyway. If you don't mind my asking, how did you deal with the losses on Torfin?
I didn't stop and agonize over it while everyone else was in danger. We've got work to do, Alenko. We'll remember her later.
You're right. I can't let this get to me. Not now, anyway. Thanks for the advice, ma'am.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Input? Hell, I don't know. We're fighting giant machines from outside the galaxy. Should I be afraid of them? Or in awe of them? Anything so old, so intelligent.
We may be ants to them, but humans have never managed to exterminate ants.
It makes you wonder, are ants any more aware than we were of the giants that walk over their heads?
We'll talk later, Kaidan.
I'd like that.
That is a interesting point. You know, Ash never gave me such philosophical things to think about. He doesn't often come out with things like that, but Kaidan occasionally drops little things that makes me go, that is interesting.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Dr. Chakwas has been drinking
Goodbye,
again.
Commander.
You okay, Liara?
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
She's the best. She's a drunkard.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I've been thinking about Saren. I actually feel a little sorry for him now.
He's the last person I'd feel sorry for.
He is trapped inside his own mind. Part of him senses his identity slowly being swallowed up by Sovereign, but he is powerless to stop it. I wonder how he first fell into Sovereign's trap. Did he think he could somehow stop the Reapers from returning? Or was he simply driven by a lust for power and glory?
There's nothing noble about Saren or what he did. He got exactly what he deserved.
Yes, I suppose you're right. I should not waste sympathy on Saren. Not when there are so many others who have suffered because of him.
That's right.
Let's not spend every free minute talking about Saren. It is bad enough we are chasing him across the galaxy.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Okay. Yeah, don't feel sorry for that bastard. He's a bastard. We're gonna kill him. We're gonna kill him good. Oh yeah. Okay, so we're gonna have to go to the Citadel. Speak to the Council. I can see that this is gonna go well. Mobilize the fleets around us.
I forwarded the mission update to the Citadel, Commander. We got confirmation on those reinforcements.
Really?
Ambassador Udino wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his gang.
Holy shit! Well, I didn't see that one coming. About fucking time.
Took them long enough. Back to the Citadel, Joker. I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, ma'am.
Good job, Shepard. Thanks to you, the Council's finally taking real action against Saren.
The Ambassador is correct. If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, we will be ready for him.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the Terminus systems.
How many ships are you sending to attack Ilos?
Ilos is only accessible to the Mu relay, deep inside the Terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy. Exposed, he is no longer a threat. This is over.
Really? That really what you think?
One ship going into the Terminus systems won't start a war. I can be discreet.
You detonated a nuclear device on Vermeer. I wouldn't call that discreet.
Your style served you well in the Traverse, Commander. We recognize that. But Ilos requires a deft touch. We have the situation under control.
Secrecy isn't his greatest weapon. The conduit is.
Saren is a master manipulator. The conduit is just a distraction from his real plan to attack the Citadel.
Oh. Sovereign's the real threat. Saren's just a servant of the Reapers.
Only you have seen the Reapers. And then only in visions. We won't invade the Terminus systems because of a dream.
If Saren finds the conduit, we're all screwed. We have to go to Ilos.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander Shepard isn't willing to let this go.
There are serious political implications here, Shepard. Humanity's made great gains thanks to you, but now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
You bastard! You're selling us out!
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary systems until further notice you're grounded.
Nobody stabs me in the back, Udina. Nobody.
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this, with my help, of course.
You slimy son of a bitch. Fucking Council. God damn it.
Commander, are you all right? I'm sure there's a way to appeal. We're under Alliance authority, after all, not the Council.
I pushed as hard as I could. They wouldn't listen.
So that's it. We just walk away? We let them win and damn us all.
We'll think of something. I just need to figure things out.
If I can be of any help, let me know. I hope I'm not out of line saying that.
No, I'm glad you're here. It was a frustrating trip before we were grounded.
You looked like you were about ready to go off on the Council. Much as they deserve it, it's good to take a step back. I'm here for you, but we're in a rough spot, and the last thing I want to do is muddy things. Like it's all that clear to start with. Are we the pride of the fleet or not? Are we valued agents or just peons?
Can't just pull out a good old-fashioned, it'll be all right, can you?
It's that easy, huh? Okay, then. Everything will be fine, Shepard. You'll figure it out.
If you get me to melt now, when will I figure out how to save the galaxy?
Oh, so it's back to business after playing me. Here's something else, you know?
Sorry to interrupt, Commander. Got a message from Captain Anderson.
Subtle, Joker. Subtle.
Are you spying on us, Joker?
No, ma'am. Just knew you were on the ship and figured I'd pass the message on. The captain said to meet him at Flux, that club down in the wards.
Well, I guess you better go then.
God damn it.